Hi guys, back again with me Austin from A Boy at Heart. Today I'm going to share to you my experience on Hasbro's Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch scale Captain Cassian Andor Eadu version. Alright, without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging. This is the current style of Black Series packaging with the artwork down here. Window box, Black Series, and yeah, nothing much. I think the most important is basically the bio at the back, which I'm gonna read a little bit. Alliance Intelligence Officer, combat field experience, rebel troops, complete his mission with minimal resources. So, a very capable man, Captain Cassian Andor. Let's take a closer look at the figure itself, shall we? Let's take a look at the head sculpt first. Now this is just like Jin's version. He's wearing some sort of long coat, and in fact he wears a very it makes his proportion of his body looks bulky, but actually he's quite thin. If we compare him to this version, then you will know that straight away. By the way, the head sculpt on this, especially on the face, is very much similar to this version. I think they kind of reused that. And by the way, this is removable, just like Jin's version, which is awesome. Alright, so we can see what's inside. It's actually very much similar, and in fact the paint that is being used for the body, the skin tone, is quite similar. Alright, it's just that the beard on this part is better. Actually, I like the head sculpt on this one better than this one. I'll try if I can use this head on this body. Not now, but I'll try. Anyway, so I like the beard here is thicker. Alright, the eyes is okay, I guess. Not the best, but still okay. And I like this part of the fading beard, this very thin layer of beard. So I think I like this version better. And apart from that, it's very normal. Now this hat, the goggles is attached on it. It's very rubbery, which is good, so that it won't hinder articulation, I hope, which we'll see. It's probably a communication device or something, but the sculpt and the paint is very nice. I like the wrinkles. I like there's a bit of weathering looks here, which is something that I really dig, and that's cool. Alright, and this, yeah, it's quite rubbery as well, so don't worry about it. You can still move your figure. Anyway, it fits very nice. So this is part of the accessories. Just push onto his head like that, and it'll fit nicely. Okay, I'll take it out for the time being so that we can see more detail on the jacket or the coat, the raincoat. In fact, this is a very nice sculpt. It tries to mimic a furry kind of jacket with the hood on it, but it's it's sculpted there. You don't have the one just like Han Solo version, which can be placed on top. But I think it's good. Okay, we still have this cap, which is awesome, and I like the sculpt, very nice. I think this is the binocular. It is molded. It is not meant to be taken away. And by the way, the bottom part here is I think it's on separate piece, but I think they are doing it very nicely, which is fine by me. Alright, it's a bit of molded, I don't know, a pocket or something like that. attaches to the belt, and I think it is executed very nicely. Look at that, there's a mold detail on that as well. So this is superb, this is awesome, this is awesome as well. I like it. Even there's a bit of details on the gloves, which is very nice. I can feel the textures there, and of course the added electronic details. It's very nice. Of course I wish we can have this, but as a molded detail is fine as well. Wrinkles, and the belt holster is, I think, probably this similar to the other figure. Oh, it's actually different in that this one actually came with the straps, which we can take out. Okay, so there's a hole there. So I think this is cool, and we can take out his blaster. Well, I cannot compare directly because this version I've already attached it to into the full configuration. But if we look at this into the sniper configuration, if we look at this, then this part should be this part, which is the same mold, I think, and it is painted more. It is painted better on this one. I think I prefer the silver look details on this instead of just black like this. But I kind of understand the purpose of this painted black because it needs to be blend to this sniper position. Alright, and as usual, it works wonder. The trigger palm is on the right hand. Let's try to put it on. Yep, it fits nicely and it holds, so that's awesome. And we can just put it back into the holster just like that, and just put the back into the back holes and it will be secure. Alright, okay, this one is the part of the holster here is attached here and attached to the belt, but I felt that the articulation, it doesn't really affect the articulation, so it is a good I think it's a good design in a way. Alright, this feels a bit rubbery here, so we'll see how much it will hinder articulation. This one is much stiffer, we'll see later on. And down here I think the mold on this figure is very nice. I'm really happy that I almost overlooked this, but then look at that, it looks very bulky, but I think that's how he's closed his whole wardrobe on this particular figure. And I think I like it better to have a different mold than what I have on the other figure, right? This bulkiness is also comes with very cool sculpts with all the wrinkles. I can see the pockets there, and that's very nice, you know, to have a different version but not entirely something that is recycled. Fortunately, I'm not sure what's the shirt inside. It's probably a different kind of shirt than what he wears in the other figure, because of the brown, almost a light brown color. But the boots, I think, is a similar style. Yeah, just actually this one had a better paint details because of the silver part here, in my opinion. So it's very cool. Well, by the way, apart from this hat, which I'm gonna put now, and it fits nicely and very secure as well. It's very cool. I like working accessories. You're also being given one piece of a pistol or blaster, which I'm not sure if it's actually in the series, and I thought this was the front part of the sniping mode here, seems different to me, right? Seems to be a different mold, and fortunately there is not much paint application on it. It's just gunmetal gray. Of course the trigger hole is there, so it's cool. It works really nice as well. We can just put it directly on his hand and it works fine. But I'm not sure because in the movie I think he wears this uniform when he was going to snipe to kill with this sniping mode Jane's father. He was going to kill him, to kill Jane's father, but I don't think this is the very blaster that he used. Maybe wrong there, but this seems to be a more logical option than this, right? But nonetheless, I appreciate whatever that we can have as part of the exercise, and especially still working exercise, so we can keep this here while grab him with this blaster instead. Alright, so very nice mold. For the articulation, I'll try to do it with the hat on. The hat is on ball joint with the hinge is very visible there, so downward is hindered this much only. Upward, yeah, nothing much as well. Side to side you can have this much and that much, but of course you can have full rotation, but you have to make do with the cap here. Alright, but it's sufficient. I mean, you don't really need a full 360 rotation. There's no point in that. The torso here, we have that much of a front, not really actually, not much to back, not much as well. Side to side a little bit, and full rotation I believe. Yep, we do. The arm is on ball hinge joint, the hinge is very visible. Let's see, this much upward, and by adjusting the hinge we can manipulate all movement of the arms, so that much backward, and of course full rotation, so that's cool. Alright, just adjust the hinge and you get your movement. Now the elbow can bend this much and you can have full rotation. The wrist is full rotation with the hinge, so you can do that much downward and that much upward. Let's see the other wrist. Oh, yep, you do have the hinge there, up and down, that much. That's cool. I think they're using the same joint. Yep, there's a ball joint, bit of opening, so this much of a split to the side. Actually not bad considering the mold here and the bulkiness of the uniform or the pants that you wear. Front kick is expected to be hindered because of the mold. Back kick is hindered as well, this much on the left side. Yeah, I think that's okay. Sorry, rotation up here. As always, you have rotation up here. I'm not sure if we can do it. Let's try on this side. Quite tight, by the way. Yep, you have. Okay, we have our rotation just now. The joint is very tight. Double jointed knee. Let's see what's the extent of it. Okay, this is the extent of the double jointed knee. Okay, I guess. And no rotation on here. We have downward and upward is this much only. Motion with the ankle and ankle pivot. Okay, so not bad for this bulky style Cassian Andor. To the top of his cap, not his head, but here, he stands for about 5.75, so 5.75, around that inches tall. Okay, he's not the tallest guy ever, but I think that's okay. This is compared to Jane's Eadu version. Let's see what I can. This is beside a Death Trooper, and then beside the other Jin's version, and of course his body K2SR, which is normally taller compared to himself, another version, and mandatory Marvel Legends. Alright, so overall I really, after playing around with it, just to a few moments, I really fell in love with the accessories, with the sculpt especially. I really like the sculpts, and working accessories, that's very important. The cap, the two pistols, the holsters, and actually for this bulky action figure, the articulation is not that bad. So, well, Rogue One is one of my favorite movie of Star Wars, so yeah, it's a must if you want. I like the option that I can have with Cassian. Alright, so thanks guys for watching. I'm Austin from A Boy at Heart. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Goodbye.